Hey guys, we're back out here on a hot Dallas day at ETTS, and we are shooting our M&P 22s today. We're shooting 22s because we have Antonique with us, one of Coleone's friends, and this is her second time at the range. The first time she went to the range, somebody stuck a 9mm and a 45 in her hands, and that's never the right thing to do, so we're gonna give her a good experience for a change. Hopefully she'll be able to talk about that in a little bit. We're gonna have this course of fire. We are gonna be shooting as singles this time, so we've been shooting as teams. It's still gonna be teams as total time for Coleone and Amy, and then Antonique and myself will shoot together, and we'll be a collective time. So we're gonna start back here at about 40 yards, and we're gonna shoot those 4 pieces of steel once with a 22 round. We're gonna move laterally over here, shoot each of those poppers once. These things are probably not gonna fall at the 22 because it's just a light bullet with not a lot of energy behind it. We've been shooting some bigger calibers previously, and those things do fall. Plate rack's the same thing, probably not gonna fall over, but we want 1 hit on each of those. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna stop at this stick to mark our shooting spot. We're gonna shoot the popper once, and we're gonna shoot each of those bowling pins. Those bowling pins are gonna be tough because they take a precise hit from a 22 in order to knock over. I think we might be able to get more than one with one shot if we hit them right. So, we're gonna move over here, lastly, and we're gonna hit the plate racks here, and 1 shot each time, and then that's gonna be stopping the clock. We're gonna put the 2 times together for the teams, and that's gonna be the total time, and we're gonna see who wins. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, like it. Coleone.
Yeah.
Introduce Antonique, please.
World, Antonique, world.
Literally in this case, once you get on the internet.
Antonique is a good friend of mine. We both went to undergrad together. So let them know a little bit about what you do and a little bit of your awesomeness.
Well, my name is Antonique, and I am a personal trainer / fitness competitor.
Doesn't show at all.
No.
It doesn't. You know, I used to consider myself a fitness competitor, like when I'm in front of the mirror, but I'm only competing against myself, and you kick my ass.
Have we not made it a prerequisite to have really good biceps
Evidently,
before you can come out and
Antony,
show? No,
Jen,
don't compare.
I'm a little
some
scared.
kind of way. Like,
I'm starting to pinch my
feel-
stomach fat on a regular basis now.
Like
I mean,
you,
it's
I
getting
woke up this
skinny.
morning and looked in the mirror. I was like, yeah. Then I get out here and yeah.
Hey, you were in the gym on Saturday, by the way, so
I
I'm going
was.
to give you credit for that. Saturday morning, actually. I texted him. He told me he was in the gym.
Go
So,
hard, go home.
Antony, you
Good
ready
job.
for this?
I'm ready.
You've already shot the 22. You like it a lot better than the 9mm and 45 that you shot the
Yes,
previous day,
a
right?
lot better.
Whenever it
Good.
was. How long ago
For
was it that
now.
you shot?
2 months ago.
Okay, so pretty
Pretty
recent.
recent.
So, guys, I just wanted to point one thing out. Trident Responses here for safety, and they did talk to me about one thing. I've been around guns for 35, 40 years, and I got a little lazy in my muzzle direction on the Magpul shotgun, that Mossberg shotgun. When it was over my shoulder, I wasn't really too aware of where that muzzle was pointing. I don't think I crossed anybody, but it was too easy too. So I'm glad they pointed that out. It really does show that we all can learn, and safety is first, and we can make mistakes. The idea is if you follow all the other rules of gun safety, no one's gonna get hurt. My finger wasn't on the trigger, the gun was unloaded. So just always be willing to listen to those criticisms and learn from them. It's really, really important. It's important for me. I'm hoping to be around guns for another 40 years and continue to do it safely. So you guys, safety first, fun second. We're gonna have both. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Ready? Go.
She's
I
on
like that.
business. Those were center punches. That was awesome.
Ooh, look at those speedy legs.
Nice.
Okay.
She is not messing
Wow.
around right now. This is for real.
Yep. We played those.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got
Uh-oh.
you. We got you.
You need a magazine.
Yeah. Oh, duh.
Boom.
Thanks.
Yeah, and you even got pockets this time. Nice job on the reload.
Reload.
Oh, 2. Look at that. She tried to knock down that second one with that one. Nice shooting.
Absolutely, I did.
Yes. All right, finally got one to fall. Amy! Awesome!
Nice.
All right, you got my time, so you know what to beat.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Always.
And go.
Fastest trigger in the
Go,
West.
go, 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 go. Woo-hoo! Get it, get it.
Nice! Uh-oh, that's how he got mud on his hat last time. I realized it wasn't from the ball.
There
Oh, that
you
was
go. Oh, he's gonna smoke my time.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, this is where he's gonna have trouble. Oh man! Oh! Was that full auto? Was that
Check
full
out
auto?
that mag. Woo!
All
There you
right.
go. Holy cow! What's he at?
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Dude,
What was
that
he
was
at?
fast. Okay, I want you to count 3, 2, 1, go, because I need every second that I can get. So I just need a little 3, 2, 1, go on you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Look at him moving. Okay.
Nice.
That was nice.
All right. I want a do-over.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, Lila.
Oh, gotta knock it down! Knock it down!
Oh, you little bastard.
All right.
All right.
So you're in a great stance right now. I'm gonna say 3, and so we're gonna count down, and on go, you start shooting. 3, 2, 1, go. No. Awesome, going safe. All right, let's go. Good job. That is what we need. I couldn't keep up with you, so I was safe. Nice. Okay,
Nice.
muzzle down, run over. Good.
Doing
Plate
great.
rack. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh, yo, that was like you.
Wow.
Good job. Okay, bowling pins. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nice.
Oh, are we out?
Magazine! We came in for reinforcements. All right, so go ahead and pull it back. There you go. Good. All right, bowling pins. Good job. All right, muzzle down.
Yeah.
Good. All right, clean this plate rack. Slow down. Boom, nice. Yes!
All right.
All right, so muzzle down. Good job. I got you. That was an awesome time. Give me some. Give me some. That was great. That was absolutely fantastic. Even with.
I can't breathe.
That was great.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive.
So, Amy's a relatively new shooter. We've been talking about this a lot, like 3 or 4 months she's been shooting, and she's shooting great. Antonique, this is her second time at the range. Obviously, she looks like a natural athlete. She is a natural athlete. This is where appearances are not by any way, shape, form misleading. Give me some right there. What was that time? So I forgot to have your spare magazine because you don't have pockets because you're wearing tights as pants. Tights as
God's
pants.
gift, man.
Yes, that's right. So I did not have your spare magazine. That was on me, and fortunately, we got one to you pretty quickly. But what was her time taking off, let's say, 4 seconds for that magazine mishap?
Take off 4 seconds for that?
I think so.
All right, then 1 minute, 0.41.
1 minute, 0.41. So 1 minute,
Wait,
1 minute.
did we take seconds off for my magazine, too?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we took seconds off for my magazine.
Well, all I know is that you guys beat us by a few seconds, but that was one awesome run.
Oh my gosh,
I
that
gotta
was
get
so
to-
good.
Good job.
Yeah, very, very
that
good.
was my mistake on the magazine. And okay, that was the one I just took out of the gun. I was like, did I really have one in my back pocket?
pretty
No,
much.
I didn't.
horrible
So
teammate.
I think we need to make, I know, I am. I've always been. I'm too selfish. You know that. But I mean, I think we might need to make that a staple course because that was too fun.
I think so.
Adrenaline's still going right now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I
When
think
was
that
the
goes
last time you
without
felt adrenaline like that? I mean, anything recent, competitive activity or anything else?
Going
getting
on stage. Right
Yeah.
before going on stage.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, I can't wait to hear more about that.
All right, let's
For
do
sure.
it. Let's go talk about it,
Come on.
guys. Antonique, that was too good. All right, so Coleon and Amy, you beat us again. I think it's 2-2, and it wasn't because of Antonique. I'm going to take responsibility because I like to take responsibility.
Well, see, here's
you
the thing
got me
about
by
that.
4 seconds.
You got to
man.
think about
You-
something, though.
Yeah.
Within all of the times that we've done this, the
Right.
constant has always been you. So essentially, every time you've lost, it's been because, unfortunately,
It's
you.
good thinking.
Interesting.
You know?
Can I keep you around less? I would like to have you around less. Like, can we get him out of here? So, Amy, I mean, what did you think about Anthony? I mean, it was excellent, obviously, but, you know, you sort of being a 3 or 4 month shooter now, Antonique being a second-time shooter.
Well, I'm just beginning to think, I mean, it seemed like it came very easy to me, but I'm starting to think maybe I'm not that special. I mean, like, everyone we're bringing out now is just, like, hitting every target, and I mean, they're doing a great job. It was so impressive.
Good instruction.
You did a great job. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's very good instruction. What did you think about the whole experience?
It was great. It was great. This scenery, it's everything out here. It's beautiful, and the shooting, I mean, it was awesome.
Did it meet your expectations?
It did. I didn't have great expectations coming out here. I didn't.
Please expound.
I mean,
Even after Coleon talked it up?
I'm not a gun enthusiast.
Right.
But this
hopefully
was
a budding gun enthusiast, maybe?
the sporting aspect of it. The athleticism.
Hey, you don't have to have it all. You don't have to have it all.
That is me. You know, that's amazing.
Right.
Now, will I go out and buy a gun?
Another couple of months being worked on.
Well, no, because if she does, I'm pretty sure somebody will be getting a phone call.
Yes, and I think she might know a couple people with lots of guns that she can borrow. But you will shoot again,
I
yeah?
don't know my gun.
I think I will go to another, shoot again, another range.
I mean, so you bring up an important point: outdoor shooting versus indoor shooting. Because I know your first experience. Talk a little bit about it.
It was indoor.
Yeah.
It was in a box.
Yep. Loud.
It was very loud.
Right.
I got hit by a shell from the other side of the box.
Yeah.
The pop back of the gun, I wasn't ready for that. It was a little too powerful for me.
So you shot a 9mm and a 45. I mean, this is a really important point. We have talked about it, but it's one of those things that really can't be talked about enough as far as I'm concerned, because people are still making the mistake. When you bring a new shooter to the range, put a 22 in their hands, whether it's a rifle or a handgun, but nothing bigger, because it's just going to lead to bad things almost every time.
It's the equivalent of you don't take a first-time driver and put them in a Ferrari.
No,
you know, unless they're just really lucky. But at the same time, I mean, in all fairness, I mean, not everybody really understands that, because if I've been shooting for years and the first gun I shot was a 9, it's hard for me to conceptually understand that, wait a minute, okay, she's probably not going to like this, because I'm used to it at this point.
But and it worked okay for you.
Yeah, you know, but it is imperative to point out the fact that if you're trying to get somebody to enjoy the experience, it's got to be progressive.
Yes.
It just has to be, because otherwise it's going to overwhelm them, and it's just going to leave a bad taste in someone's mouth. They may come back to it later on, but why have the detour?
Yeah, you don't need it.
I'm going to get her on that Daniel Defense rifle. She's going to love it.
Yes, that's true. So, huge fan of the Daniel Defense rifles. We all are, of course. But so
it's interesting to me. She fell in love with it.
Yes, well, right away, because she didn't miss any of the targets in our first course of fire.
Just so
But
much
so
fun.
these Daniel Defense AR-15s, so it's the same look of the Smith & Wesson that we use today, except more powder, bigger bullets. So there's a little more recoil, a little more noise. So it's that progressive thing that Coleon just talked about. But so if you shoot again, I hope it is an outdoor range. There's just something better about outdoor ranges if you can make it to an outdoor range. Now, you mentioned
I'm not anti-indoor at all.
No, but it's just it's more difficult to have a really good
and there's just some
experience.
things that you just can't deny.
Right.
Like it's going to be a better experience usually shooting outdoors, because you get with the concussion of the walls and everything that goes on in the tight
bouncing back.
space.
So it's
it makes
twice
it a
as
little
loud.
hard. Yeah,
I think we've gotten spoiled too with the dynamic movement that we've had out here with our shooting, and so it is very difficult for me to go back to an indoor range and
Your
just stand
standards
there.
have been set very high.
Yeah, they've been set very high, and so I feel very lucky.
Now, Antonique, if you were going to walk away with one thing after this experience, because I mean, you rode out here with me, and I actually got to see it, witness it firsthand, just kind of. You really took it in within its totality. Like you love the outdoors and the experience and everything that came into place. The gun was just a subset.
Yeah.
But if you were to walk away from this with one thing, what could you take away from it?
I would say that, you know, you don't have to really look at the gun in such a negative light. You know, I'm a tree hugger.
She is.
You can be proud.
She's like a flower child.
I'm the modern day flower child. Yes, I
I've hit her with so
am.
many jokes within the last hour and a half. I can't.
He has. I've been called everything under the sun. But the sport of it, the sporting, you know, the
challenge.
The challenge. I love a challenge. I love being athletic. So out here running, shooting, aiming.
The adrenaline.
The adrenaline.
The competition.
That was great.
Sorry to let you
That was
down.
great.
I think I can speak for all of us when we just say that we love seeing new shooters come out here. I mean, that's been one of my favorite things with this entire segment.
It really
So,
is. I think it's becoming my favorite thing associated with
is.
shooting. Like, I love shooting. I said that just the other day when we were doing some shooting.
You get to re-experience the first time
Yes,
you shot
you see the
every single
excitement,
time
you see
when you
the
watch somebody
thrill.
else do
Yeah.
it.
And you see, so, I mean, you had that bad experience last time. I was absolutely dedicated. I know Coleon was, Amy was, dedicated to know that you were going to have a much better experience this time, a positive one.
Right.
I love it.
And we hope that happens. So we do thank you so much for
Thanks for
taking
coming
time out
out.
to come
Thanks
out
for
with
being my
us.
teammate.
I do want to, before we go,
Yeah.
point out one thing also. It seems very kind of like quickly how, you know, it looks like we just throw people behind guns and say, hey, go run over there and start shooting at this. A lot of things happen off camera that you don't see because they're off camera. But for us, just safety and just handling the guns responsibly is of the utmost importance for us out here. And it's not that we're trying to tell everyone to just pick up a rifle and just go start running down hills and shooting.
Right.
But if you have the ability, please do it. But get further instruction, learn how to do it correctly,
Absolutely.
and then
Good
proceed
word.
from there. I think that's very vital and understand that from that perspective, because I think some people may get a little confused at exactly what we're trying to communicate here. And
that's
it's
true.
not
Good point.
that
Good
everybody
point
gets
for a
point.
change. I appreciate your perspective there.
We definitely want to say thank you again, ETTS, for letting us come out here. We love this place. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks,
It's too
Anthony.
fun.
Thank you. Thank you for
You
having me.
rocked it. You rocked it.